Good morning, students. My name is Vanita, and today we are going to learn more about your chapter, that is revision of level 2. In the last lecture, we have already discussed about the various activities you can do, or we can say you can perform using keyboard and mouse. But to perform these activities, you need to turn on the computer system. So, students, do you know what is the correct method, or we can say the correct procedure you need to follow to switch on the computer system? So, let us see how, by following step by step, you can switch on the computer system. First of all, take the help of your parents or teacher to switch on the power supply if it is off. Students, it is advisable for you people, please do not touch the power supply button. Please take the help of your parents to do so, or else you may harm yourself. Now, switch on the UPS. Press the power button on the CPU to switch on your computer system. And finally, switch on the monitor. As soon as you will switch on the monitor, the CPU will start its booting process. And as soon as the booting process is done, you can see the screen which you see right now on your computer. Now you must be thinking, what is booting? So booting is the process of loading operating system in computer memory. Each computer has its own operating system, and it is required to do the process, so you need to load it in your computer memory. So this is what is being done in the booting process. After your work gets completed, you do need to switch off the computer, or your computer system will have some side effects. So let us revise the following steps to switch on the computer, that is, turn on the power supply, switch on the UPS, press the power button of the CPU, and finally switch on the monitor. Now, after doing your work, you have to switch off your computer, or else your computer system may not function properly. It may happen that it faces some performance problem or the loading problem, which usually computer faces. So now let us see what is the purpose of shutting down. First, extended lifespan. By following the correct procedure, you can extend the lifespan of your computer as well as your laptop. Improved computer performance. The computer performance can be improved if you shut down your computer in a proper manner. Protection from power surges. Due to the overloading, it may happen that due to electric shocks, your computer or your laptop may get damaged. So, to protect it from power surge, it's advisable that if your computer is not in use, do shut it down. And lastly, to save the electricity. If any of the appliances, not only computer or laptop, if any of the appliances, if you're not using, it's better you switch it off. Now let us see what is the correct method to shut down the computer. First, click on the start button. On the left hand side of the taskbar, a start button is located. So you have to click on the start button. After that, click shutdown option in the right pane of the start menu. In the right pane, there is a shutdown option located. So you have to click on that. The Windows 7 will shut down immediately and the CPU will switch off by itself. You don't need to switch off the CPU, you just switch off the UPS and power supply. So let us revise one more time. To shut down the computer, click on start button, that is on the left side of the taskbar. Then click on shutdown option in the right pan of the start menu, and then shutdown, window shutdown will start and CPU will be off by itself. Do follow this procedure so that your computer performance can be increased and you can use your device for longer time. So students, now I hope you will follow the correct way while switching on and switching off the computer. We will be discussing more about this chapter in our next lecture. Till then, take care and have a nice day.